move.
Hello, loves, and welcome to Curtain Call and Coffee. I'm Matt.
I'm Kayla, and today we're talking Harry Potter
And the Sorcerer's Stone.
and the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm gonna be waving this around the whole time.
Good to know. We have a few minor set changes. There's a book,
Oh,
specifically Harry Potter.
I didn't realize he decorated.
Next to Kayla, and then I have the Ultimate Harry Potter Spellbook Guide.
That he will be drawing from today.
I will. So that's not going to stay there. It's just there for right now. First, we need to gather intel on your knowledge about Harry Potter.
Well, I know some. I do know some. I feel like I know some, like, somewhere, some stuff, some not so stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I am just talking.
Okay.
So I know that, he, like, lived, like, with his aunt and uncle, and that he who shall not be named was, killed both of his parents. And, um, that he goes to Hogwarts and he meets Hermione and Ron on a train.
Girl knows no. This is why I prepared an extensive list.
Teach me.
Spoiler alert. If you have not seen and or have read The Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, I go into detail for the remainder of this episode. You have been warned.
So first we're going to talk about lore or canon or backstory stuff.
What's so pretty? Look at that. Oh, it's still ombre. Okay, continue.
Okay. So first we have the Wizarding World exists alongside the Muggle world. Do you know what a Muggle is?
A regular person.
Yes. Magic is real. It's and organized. It's hidden and organized. Wizards live secretly among non-magical people called Muggles.
I'm just gonna point out, Matt has basically.
I have created an extensive list.
He took notes for this.
I took notes.
And we recorded this episode once, and we goofed something up, so now we're re-recording it.
And the first time I couldn't go as in depth on my notes.
He upped his game. And now the expectations for my episodes when I'm leading the pack here will also probably be the expectations are upped now.
Yes.
So I love that for it.
Non-magical people are commonly referred to in the books as Muggles. If you have watched the Fantastic Beasts series in America, they're referred to as non-match. So in different regions, they have different names.
Okay.
So, and by organized.
And the Fantastic Beasts franchise is a prequel.
Is a prequel, yes. So, I said it's hidden and organized by wizards. So, what I mean by organized is that the wizards communicate with the English government. Basically, the minister. So, the Minister of Magic tells the Minister of the Muggle world that magic is real. And at first, they always think that
it's not.
They're being effed with.
Yeah. You can say the word. I'll bleep it out.
Well, then you don't have to bleep it out.
Oh, thank you. So sweet.
So they normally don't take it well. They're like, "You're joking. You're messing with me," and then they realize that it's real. And so they work with the government. So when a magical event that isn't supposed to be public happens, the minister can go on television or on radio or whatever and say that it was a trick of the light or something like that. So there is an international statute of secrecy across the entire wizarding world.
Okay, so some people know and some people don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Major government officials know to help aid in keeping the statute of secrecy intact.
Okay.
Then we get to Hogwarts. you know about Hogwarts.
Yes, it's the school, and you go for 7 years.
Yes, you go for 7 years. Hogwarts is a century-old magical school where young witches and wizards learn spells, potions, magical creatures, and defensive magic. It is divided in 4 houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff.
Cute.
We know
I'm
to some extent that Kayla is a Hufflepuff.
a Hufflepuff.
She hasn't taken the actual quiz on
Just busty.
wizardingworld.com, but with my extensive knowledge, I have decided
My extensive.
that
knowledge.
she-
She's gone so proper.
well, yeah, that she is a Hufflepuff. I am a Ravenclaw. I am also what we call a hat stall. A hat stall is where you could fit into 2 or 3 of the houses. That
Or 3.
you fit into multiple houses.
Okay.
I am what we would call a hat stall. A hat stall is where you can fit into multiple houses that are at Hogwarts.
Okay.
So a hat stall is where the hat is trying to decide whether to place you in one house or another.
Okay.
I am commonly put in Gryffindor or Ravenclaw with the same answers on the quiz on wizardingworld.net. Another hat stall we have is Hermione.
Is that in the book or in the movie? Because I know they're a little bit different.
In the book, Hermione is a hat stall. She is also a Gryffindor Ravenclaw.
Okay.
So she stalls the hat. In the movie, she does not.
The book?
In the book, she stalls the hat.
Oh, in the movie she doesn't stall that.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So next we have Voldemort, he who must not be named, Tom Riddle. He's the most dangerous dark wizard in history. He sought immortality, absolute power. His reign of terror ended when he tried to kill baby Harry, but the curse rebounded, destroying Voldemort's body.
But not his soul.
Not his soul, because he had created Horcruxes, which is a way to store part of your soul. You split your soul by committing murder, basically.
Okay.
Committing murder splits your soul. You can then attach that piece of your soul that has been split to an object. So there are 7 Horcruxes, except there is a secret 8th Horcrux. Harry is the 8th Horcrux because his mom, sacrificing her life to protect Harry, enacted ancient magic,
Okay.
protecting Harry from Voldemort until Voldemort is reincarnated using some of Harry's blood.
So he has to use some of Harry's blood to be.
Otherwise, he can't fight or touch Harry without dying, basically.
Oh.
Without his body being destroyed again.
Oh, cute. Wait, so okay, how does it work that Harry's a Horcrux? I don't understand that.
So when you create a Horcrux, you kill someone using Avada Kedavra, the main unforgivable curse. And then you use that spell on an object. Since the object isn't living, it can't be killed, so it attaches that part of your soul to the object. So that Harry wasn't killed because of his mother's sacrifice, it attached the part of his soul that he had split off from killing his mom and his dad to Harry.
Okay, I understand now.
Harry Potter is famous because he survived Voldemort's killing curse.
No shit.
The boy who lived, a symbol of hope. He has a lightning-shaped scar on his forehead. The reason it is lightning-shaped is not because of just it looks
Like
cool.
a basic lightning bolt?
Yeah. It's because the movement for Avada Kedavra is a zigzag.
It's like a lightning bolt.
It's like a lightning bolt.
Because I saw on Instagram, someone was like, why couldn't they do like a lightning strike like on his forehead? That would have been so much cooler. One, that would have been really hard to recreate for everything. And every time he would come in for hair and makeup. Okay. It would have been difficult to create. Okay. 2, Avada Kedavra.
Also, most of the time in the movie, his scar is covered
By his hair.
Wands and magical creatures. Magic is performed using wands, commonly in Britain. Um, some other countries or cultures.
Don't look at this. Don't look at this.
Some other countries or cultures don't use wands.
Wait, because is the book different for different countries?
No,
I don't understand.
the book is translated, but everything is set in Britain.
Well, yes, but like, so like, why do certain countries not use wands? I don't understand.
Africa, the school in Africa doesn't teach magic to young witches and wizards using wands. Wands are basically just a channeling mechanism that helps you channel your magic and create more divisive
So what do they do then?
magic. They also assist in creating magic more powerful than you are commonly like
Okay, but
capable of.
what do people not in?
So there is in Britain there is
England, Britain. I don't know what that's supposed to.
there is wand magic,
There is
wandless magic, and non-verbal magic. So wandless magic is a spell that can be performed that you like train yourself to perform without a wand. So you just think of the spell and it will enact. Basically, it's the same with nonverbal, but you're still using your wand and you're using the motion of the spell, and your wand being like aligned with you because the wand chooses a wizard, and so they become aligned. If you use it one spell more often than the other, like Harry uses it Expelliarmus very often, since he uses it so often, it's basically second nature for the wand to know when he's doing a certain motion that the spell is going what spell is going to be cast. So that's nonverbal. It still uses a wand, but you don't have to say the incantation.
Okay, but do like people out of the country do like potions too?
Yeah, so everybody knows potions, magical creatures, defense against the dark arts, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Some schools teach dark arts, like study of the dark arts, like Durmstrang, which is a school that participates in the Triwizards tournament. Teaches dark arts.
Okay. Why would a school teach dark arts when the kind of the goal is like to not be evil?
The goal of teaching dark arts is understanding. So
Okay.
understanding.
Well, what if that backfires? What is the thought process here? We're like, actually, this is pretty sick. I'd rather do this than save people.
So
How do you know? How do you know they're gonna be like a good enough like person or wizard to like be like, no, you're gonna actually turn bad.
that's where we get into the admittance process. So Durmstrang's admittance process and where it's located is unknown, but through their admittance process, it has some sort of moral understanding to a person.
Okay, so
So-
is it like kind of like the hat sorting when it comes to that?
Yes,
Okay.
but it happens before you are accepted to Durmstrang.
Okay.
This is all unknown, but it's speculated.
So it's not official.
It's not official. It's not official. It hasn't been stated by J.K. Rowling.
It has or hasn't?
It has not. But it's
So
speculated that because
That's
Durmstrang,
okay, God.
because Durmstrang teaches dark arts, there's got to be some moral part of the acceptance process. The Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, is a legendary alchemical object that grants immortality via the elixir of life, and it can create unlimited gold, and it becomes a central object of conflict in the first story. So, the Philosopher's Stone is an actual legend in real life. You know this.
Yes.
It is commonly said that it grants
It's like
unlimited
it's like
gold.
kind of like the big thing in like The Alchemist.
Yes. Okay. Harry's Life Before Magic. I don't know.
we were
What I
talking
said.
about the Sorcerer's Stone.
You know basically everything about the Sorcerer's Stone. It creates unlimited gold. It grants immortality.
That's all I need.
It was created by Nicholas Flamel.
Who the is that?
Nicholas Flamel is the oldest wizard in history because he created the Philosopher's Stone. And he created the Philosopher's Stone when he was like 600 years before the events of the first book. He's real old.
She's like ancient. Now, you think I'm Unk squared? He's actually Unk squared.
Yeah.
He's Unk cute, bro.
No. Oh, cute.
I have to bleep his name, you butthole.
A dog is
Okay, that works.
because only he would know.
Only he would know.
Only the people who know him would know who we're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, A dog is Unk Cupid, so he's like Unk to the 25th power. He's old. He created the Philosopher's Stone, and then that's basically all the information we really get about him in the first book. We get more information about him in Fantastic Beasts, but we're not gonna get into that because that's pretty cool stuff, and we'll get to that after we get through the first 7 books and 8 movies. So Harry's life before magic, he lives with the Dursleys, his cruel uncle, aunt, and cousin.
Matt, you don't need to give it to me like a presentation. I want to interact.
Okay.
Ask me questions.
Dursleys.
Yeah, their aunt and uncle.
And his cousin.
And his cousin.
They live on number 4.
Who is... I don't know his name.
So there's Dudley,
Dudley.
which is his cousin, Vernon, and Petunia. Petunia! So they live at number 4 Pervert Drive in Surrey, England.
Nice. You just have that off the dome?
I have that off the dome.
That's off the dome.
Off the dome.
Nice.
So he lives there. When he gets his Hogwarts letter, it's addressed to said address, but not just said address. The cupboard under the stairs. So it's to Mr. Harry Potter, number 4 Pervert Drive, Surrey, England. Cabinet under the stairs.
Oh. They just knew. They were like,
Yeah.
he actually lives under the stairs.
So he's highly neglected.
Well, no shit.
Like, you've seen parts of the movie.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, he's bonking his head on the shelf?
Stairs.
On the stairs itself. Okay, nice.
Yes. So he's severely neglected. He's not fed properly. He's in charge of all of the household chores and cooking and cleaning and that kind of stuff.
So he's basically like Cinderella.
Basically, he is Cinderella.
I want to see a spin on that. Harry Potter as Cinderella.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He's also told by his aunt and uncle that his parents died in a car crash. So he doesn't know he's a wizard or that his parents were murdered.
Hence why you're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Close up. Snap a pic.
Close up. He gets an invitation to Hogwarts.
Yay.
He receives mysterious letters inviting him to Hogwarts. It's in the movie. It's like very dramatic. That's not how it was in the book. It was like he just keeps getting letters. They don't come flying out of the fireplace. They're not in the eggs.
They're not coming down. Oh, the fireplace is also the chimney.
Yes, the fireplace connects to the chimney.
I started that sentence and then realized that sentence was stupid, so I ended that sentence.
And then Hagrid. Hagrid. We love Hagrid. We stand Hagrid. Is a friendly half-giant person and personally delivers the message and reveals. Personally delivers the message.
He's like, "You're a wizard, Harry. Let's go to Hogwarts."
And reveals Harry's
Not
true.
Brooklyn. Not Brooklyn.
Not Brooklyn.
Not Brooklyn.
England. So what
Or was that
happens?
Boston?
what happens
know
is
what they
the
said.
Dursleys move away from their house in Surrey because Harry keeps getting these letters and it's not stopping.
That was
So
definitely a Boston accent. Sorry, I got
Vernon
distracted.
Vernon decided to go to a remote lighthouse island, and
Huh?
Vernon packed up everybody
Okay.
and they moved to a lighthouse
Okay.
on a tiny island
Is this book or movie?
in the middle of. It's both.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So that happens, and then Hagrid.
Wait, so where did the frick did he go to school?
He went to a Muggle school.
Yeah, but he was in the tiny little island. How did they go to school?
It's the middle of the summer when he gets his letter.
How stupid. That's okay. Continue.
School doesn't go year round in England.
Sorry. No. I didn't realize that this was happening during the summer. I thought it was like almost the end of the school year, you know?
No, his birthday's in
That's
June.
what happens for college. It's
or
like,
July.
oh, you're becoming you're a senior. You're gonna be going to college soon.
His birthday's in June or July. I don't remember. I don't have that on the dome.
You have the Dursleys' address off the dome, but you don't have Harry's.
in the book.
You don't have Harry's birthday off the dome?
No, I don't have Harry's birthday off the dome.
Wow.
My bad.
Disappointed. And you did all this research.
I didn't put in Harry's birthday because now I'm getting criticized.
Yeah, now you can get clocked to 30 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, I clocked you first both times, so lock it. And then he enters the wizarding world. They go to the Leaky Cauldron, and behind the Leaky Cauldron there's a giant. What?
What? Just continue. Just continue.
They go to the Leaky Cauldron. There's a back door to the Leaky Cauldron. It leads to Diagon Alley.
What the is the Leaky Cauldron? Is that like a Muggle store?
It is. So it's a Muggle. It's a storefront. So the Leaky Cauldron, it's like a pub.
It's a pub for Muggles, but it's the entrance to Diagon Alley.
It's a pub for Muggles and Wizards.
Okay.
It's just a pub.
It's a pub for the people.
Yes.
All people. But it's also the entrance to Diagon Alley.
Yes. So in the back, there is this brick wall that you have to tap bricks in a certain order to open the entrance to Diagon Alley. So Muggles can't. So Muggles can't just like stumble upon it.
Unless they somehow they like peek in and they're like watch the thing happen and they're like, whoa. And then...
Well, it has to be with your wand. You got to be tapping it with the stick. That's what a wand is. It's basically a magic stick.
No. What did it do?
Get your mind out of the gutter. You-
with the stick. Put it in the notebook.
Kayla, I just like to say, you are not Pennywise. Get your mind out of the gutter. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Whoa.
Off the dome, too.
Freaking blocked.
Off the
Oh,
dome,
that was
too.
good. That was good.
So they go to Gringotts.
Our grandma would be proud of that one, though.
Who?
Tapping it with this stick.
Oh my god.
You know who would be proud of it?
Nana.
Yep. Both of them. Both of our nanas.
Who?
Yeah, the one in Texas, girl.
Oh, yeah. So they go to Gringotts, which is the wizard bank.
Okay.
Big wizard bank. Run by goblins.
Goblins. I learned something.
Fun fact. The goblin that takes Harry to his vault in the first book is the same goblin that helps them get into Bellatrix Lestrange's vault in the 7th book.
Okay, you'll have to remind me when we get to the 7th book.
I will. So Harry buys his school supplies in Diagon Alley, including his wand, at Ollivanders. Most wizards in Britain get their wands at Ollivanders. The wand chooses the wizard. The unique thing about Harry and Voldemort's wand is they share a twin core. They have Phoenix Feather core. A Phoenix Feather core. What was I saying? They have a Phoenix Feather core. Sorry.
Mid-sentence, what was that thing?
No, I do that a lot. So they have a phoenix feather core. And sorry, they have a phoenix feather core. I just keep saying it. I just keep saying it.
You have to. I beg you to move on.
I'm gonna say it one more time to make it an even 7 for the amount of books.
Okay.
They have a phoenix feather core, and the phoenix that gave the 2 feathers that are in their wands only gave 2 feathers in its entire life, and it was Dumbledore's phoenix.
I have a question. Why? Sorry, let me add more context to that question. Why didn't it only give 2 feathers in its life? Why didn't it give more?
So it's Albus Dumbledore's phoenix. Fox.
Was that his choice?
Dumbledore?
Yes.
No.
No?
So
Wait, did Dumbledore choose for the 2 to be put in, or what? How does that work?
So
How does an animal, aka dragon's heartstring,
yes,
unicorn hair,
yes.
and phoenix feather, how
First one.
how do they donate those things?
So when you're getting unicorn hair, the unicorn has to trust you, and so if you gain its trust, it will let you take some of its hair.
So that the mystical creature chooses
Yes.
if it
If it gives
if it donates.
material for the core. Yes. So a unicorn has to trust you, and it has to know that you're pure of heart in taking its hair. Dragon heartstring, I don't really know the process for that one. And then a phoenix gives a feather.
Just plucks it off of himself.
So
Or herself.
because a phoenix can ignite itself so that it can be reborn from the ashes, it's very probable that it can just release a feather. So fox only, and phoenix feather is like one of the rarer wand cores that Ollivander uses because the phoenix has to give the feather. So fox gave 2 feathers its entire life.
And did Fox give it to Dumbledore or the actual guy?
So that's not specifically stated. It's just known that it gave 2 feathers.
I have questions, okay?
I have questions too.
Maybe we should get J.K. Rowling on the podcast.
She's not going to answer these questions.
She's not going to answer them.
If she hasn't answered them already, they're not going to get answered for us.
They're just going to be speculating for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I don't remember if it specifically stated that Fox gave the phoenix feathers or not.
What were to happen if they were just stolen?
They probably wouldn't work as wand core.
Oh.
Yes. What? And then after entering the Wizarding World, because that's the topic we're still on, he learns.
My bad.
He learns he's famous, and then he meets Ron, Weasley, and Hermione Granger.
Nice. On the train.
On the train.
After he goes through platform 9 3/4.
Yes.
Because that's a whole branding thing. Because it's on a lot of things.
Yes.
You go to purchase merch.
So, life at Hogwarts, Harry is sorted into Gryffindor House per his request. The hat wanted him to be in Slytherin or Gryffindor, and then Harry asked not to be put in Slytherin, and the hat respected his wishes, so he's put in Gryffindor.
So are Hermione and Ron also first years?
Yes.
Okay.
They are in the same year. He begins classes, learns spells, discovers magical traditions like Quidditch. Do you know what Quidditch is?
Yeah, where you gotta catch the golden snitch, and then you have you're on brooms and whatnot, and you're trying to get the ball, the bigger ball, through the hoops or whatever.
The quaffle?
Yeah.
The quaffle goes through the hoops. Yes.
Okay. And he was the seeker.
So the seeker
goes for the golden
snitch. The beaters defend from the bludgers, which are enchanted.
Do they use sticks or whatever, in lacrosse?
No. They have
paddles
kind of like in.
or like a bat?
It's kind of like a
Cricket.
short bat. It's like yay big.
Like
It's like a club.
cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket is like a smaller, and it's flat on one side.
But it's not flat.
Oh, so it's a circular thing.
Yeah.
So it's like a mini bat.
Yes, I said this.
Okay. My bad.
So the beaters have the mini bats.
They're gonna club you.
They're defending the seeker, the chasers, and the keeper from the bludgers, which are enchanted magical balls that
Are trying to hit you.
are trying to
They're
hit you.
trying to take you out.
Yeah.
To dinner.
And then there's the quaffle, the keeper. No, I just said the term and now it's gone. The seeker, the keeper, the chaser.
The chaser.
So the chasers are going for the quaffle and they're trying to get it through the 3 hoops. The keeper is like the goalie in soccer.
Yeah.
Fun fact. J.K. Rowling came up with Quidditch because she needed a reason for. She was mad at her boyfriend at the time, and she wrote it in so that men would get beat up.
That's awesome. Yeah, girl boss.
And then there are strange events that hint that something dangerous is happening at school. Like when they went to Gringotts, Hagrid got a very small pouch out of. Gringotts is a bank.
Oh, the bank. I just needed the reminder.
When they went to Gringotts, Hagrid got a small pouch out of a vault.
His vault?
429. It was Nicholas Flamel put it in Gringotts so it wouldn't get stolen. Because it was the Philosopher's Stone.
Was he like dead, or is he still?
He's still alive because the stone still exists.
He's immortal. So if the stone is destroyed, does he die?
No, he doesn't die. He dies if he doesn't continue drinking the elixir of life.
Oh.
And after the stone is destroyed, he can't make any more. So he eventually dies.
Heard.
So they go to Gringotts. Hagrid gets this pouch out of Vault 429. Don't know that one.
Don't quote him on that.
Don't quote me on that. And then in the Daily Prophet, the wizarding newspaper in England, they find out that Gringotts was broken into and that it was that specific vault that Hagrid got stuff out of earlier that week.
Okay.
So strange events hint at something dangerous. And then the 3rd floor.
Things getting sus.
Yes. The 3rd floor corridor is forbidden.
The 3rd floor?
3rd floor.
Sleeping quarters.
Corridor. Like hallway.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
It's forbidden by Dumbledore. It's off limits.
What, to everybody?
To everybody.
Including the teachers?
Except for the teachers. It's forbidden to students.
Okay, cool. Well, you said to everybody,
Just
like the
just
teachers
like
too?
just like the Forbidden Forest is off limits to students, but not staff.
Okay.
So if something is classified forbidden, it's classified forbidden in Harry's perspective.
Okay, okay.
Not teacher's perspective,
Okay, got
Harry's
it.
student. And there's an area guarded by a giant 3-headed dog because Fluffy.
Cerberus. No, Cerberus.
Fluffy.
Greek mythology, it's Cerberus.
Yes. But
in this tale,
it's Fluffy. Because there's multiple of them. And it's not just in the Yarn world.
Continue.
Because it's a magical creature species.
Oh, okay.
So Harry and his friends suspect someone is trying to steal something hidden in...
Wait, I have a question. If his name is Fluffy, is he nice to Hagrid?
Inconclusive.
Is he like Hagrid's pet, or like just like...
He is Hagrid's pet. I don't know if they're like best friends and he's nice or not.
Is it like... Technically, it's like a 3-headed dog.
Yes.
So it should be like loyal and whatnot to Hagrid. Unless one head gets jealous of all of the other 2 heads, or one head is getting more attention and the other 2 get... I don't know. I'm overthinking. Sorry, my bad.
Throughout the school year, there are clues about the Sorcerer's Stone. They learn the stone is being protected at Hogwarts. Voldemort, though weakened, is trying to return to power and wants the stone for immortality, so he can regain his body.
But he has to collect the 7 Horcruxes.
No, he doesn't have to collect the 7 Horcruxes, because his soul is still intact. He just doesn't have a body to act through. He needs a body, not a soul.
How is that supposed to be accomplished?
Through
He just has to get one of the Horcruxes?
He doesn't need any of the
Oh, he
Horcruxes
just
to bring
needs
his
the
life back.
Sorcerer's Stone.
He just needs some way to get his body back.
Okay, and he thinks the Sorcerer's Stone is gonna be the
Yes.
thing. Okay, got it.
Basically, that's the clues about the Sorcerer's Stone.
Got it.
So the trio takes action. Harry, Ron, and Hermione go through a series of magical challenges to reach the stone.
Created by
The professors.
The professors. Because this is a boarding school, kind of.
Yes. So there's Devil's Snare, Flying Keys, Wizard's Chest, and a logic puzzle with potions. The logic puzzle is not in the movie, so if you haven't seen the movie, what are you doing here? Go read the book first. Get out. You can come back, but right now, you're not allowed to be here. So there's a logic puzzle with potions in the book, but there's not in the movie. It was created by Snape, and it's like Hermione.
What does Snape teach?
Snape teaches potions.
Potions, got it.
Wizard's Chess is by McGonagall. She teaches transfiguration.
What's transfiguration?
It's turning one object to another.
Okay.
Basically.
Got it.
Devil's Snare is created by... I can do Flying Keys. Flying Keys is by Madame Hooch. She is she's the flying teacher and the Quidditch coach. And then Devil's Snare is...
Is it the herbology teacher?
Yes. I don't... Professor Sprout.
Because herbology.
Got it. Professor Sprout creates the Devil's Snare, so...
Okay. What's Devil's Snare? The potions?
Devil's Snare is a magical plant. The logic puzzle is potions.
Okay.
Okay. So, the final confrontation. Harry faces Professor Quirrell.
No. We gotta go. We gotta get through. You have to tell me about who does who going through all of them.
Okay. Devil's Snare is a magical plant that tries to strangle you if you struggle. So, you have to relax. And in the movie...
You gotta be chill,
In the
man.
movie, Hermione saves Ron. In the book, Ron saves Hermione.
Because misogyny. Oh.
Because misogyny. Right. Flying Keys, there's an old key, and as soon as Harry grabs the broom, all of the keys attack him, basically, to stop him from getting the key. Wizard's Chess is chess, but enchanted, so instead of physically moving your pawn, you just say blank to space. So at the beginning, I moved pawn to B4, and you moved pawn to A, B, C, D, E, F, F5.
Nice.
But on your end, it would be C4.
Cool.
But I would see it as F5.
Cool.
Bing, bang, boom. And then potions, there is poison, that kind of stuff, and you have to figure out which one to take so the door will open. And that's Hermione's thing.
Because she's a nerd.
Wizard's Chest.
Which is cool. Being a nerd is cool. Because we're both nerds, and I think we're pretty cool. And I hope you guys do too. You should too. Nerds are cool.
I think I just threw them out.
Hey!
Doing that.
Hey! I just gave you a compliment.
Yes! But you said it weird. So Wizard's Chess is Ron's thing. He sacrifices himself. Do you want the call?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Once I make my move, you're free to protect the king. No, Ron, you can't. What's he doing? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, Ron, no, you can't. Listen, it's you that must come on. Not me. Not Hermione. You.
It's me that must
And then
come
he
on.
goes, Knight to C3. I don't remember what it was. And then he dies. And then Hermione tries to go over to him. And then Harry goes, no! You can't move. The game is still going. and then Harry goes checkmate, and then the door opens. And
Yay.
end of the movie, basically. But not end of the book. There's still another challenge, and then there's a lot more that goes on in the book.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, Harry faces Professor Quirrell. What the Harry faces Professor Quirrell, who is secretly hosting Voldemort's spirit in the back of his head.
Which is creepy as
That's why he wears the turban. And he's also bald, so... And then Voldemort ended up being bald, so I guess all bald wizards are bad wizards.
Oh. Hot take. Bald wizards are bad wizards.
So
if you see a bald person on the street... I gotta get through the joke. So if you see a bald person on the street, tell them you're a bad wizard.
Kayla, I'm starting to think that instead of making a podcast, I think you're just clip farming. Because first, you're an electrified rabbit, then you do whatever this is, and then you do that cringe ass thing where nerds are cool. Nerds are cool. We're both nerds, and I think we're pretty cool. And now you're over here. All bad wizards are all bald wizards are bad wizards. If you see a bald person on the street, go up to them and say, "You're a bad wizard." They're not dogs. They're people.
Oh no! They're people. It's crazy.
Oh
my god.
Okay.
No, I'm not clip farming. I'm just funny.
No, I think you're just cringe.
To be cringe is to be free.
I am cringe a considerable amount of time, but you're more cringe than I am.
Well, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being cringe.
Okay.
I'm proud of it, actually.
Harry meets Professor Quirrell, who is secretly hosting Voldemort's spirit, and then the Mirror of Erised, which is a mirror that shows your deepest desire within your heart. Erised backwards is desire.
On a mirror?
Yes. So if you put a mirror up to the Mirror of Erised, it would, instead of...
Erised, it'd say desire.
So it says a bunch of stuff, and then there's one word that is, like, people figured out how to pronounce it backwards, Erised. And so they just called it the Mirror of Erised because it was easier to pronounce than any of the other words backwards. But you put a mirror up to it, and then in the mirror it says something, and desire is the main thing. It shows your heart's truest desire. When Harry finds it in a corridor, he sits in front of it almost every night because he sees his parents in the mirror. He shows it to Ron, and Ron sees himself as head boy, Quidditch captain, and then winning the House Cup, or Quidditch Cup, House Cup. In the movie, Harry attacks Professor Quirrell, and Quirrell disintegrates. In the book, Voldemort and Quirrell are attacking Harry, and Harry's just, like, defending himself, like, pushing him off, and then...
Oh, okay. In the book?
In the book.
Okay, just clarify.
They had to, like, judge it up for Hollywood because they're dumb.
Because they have to meet their minute mark, where they only can go over so many minutes.
Well, also, they want the main character to look cooler.
To keep you hooked on for the other...
Exactly.
7 movies.
Resolution. Dumbledore explains Harry's mother died protecting him, creating a magical shield of love. Ancient magic that we got at the beginning. I told you this at the beginning.
No. Repeat everything you just said.
Dumbledore explains to Harry that Harry's mom, sacrificing herself, created a shield from Voldemort.
Because she
was given a chance to keep her life by Voldemort per Snape's request. And she didn't do that. He killed her. And since she had a choice to move aside and let Voldemort kill her son or protect her son and die, she chose to protect her son and die. So it created a magical shield of love for Harry.
Okay. Because she was near him?
Because she died protecting him.
Okay.
per her own choice.
Okay.
The stone is destroyed to prevent future mistakes. So, and
Elixir of life no longer can be made.
yes,
Aw.
unless Nicholas Flamel creates another stone and doesn't tell anybody about it.
Would be a good idea if he wanted to still live. But then
But
a
he's
thousand.
like 600 years.
But then another 100 years, they'd be like, okay, so this is a little sus now. You should be out of Elixir of Life by now, bud.
Yeah.
Did you create another stone? We need to have a stone talking to.
A stone talking to. So, and then Harry returns home for the summer, having stopped Voldemort's attempt to rise again. And that's the end of the first book.
Hooray!
But
Oh.
I have more to talk about. We're going to talk about the inconsistencies in the book and the movie.
Okay.
So,
I'm
Peeves,
sad. Because I have nothing else to do or nowhere else to be. Just kidding. I like doing this.
So we are first is missing characters. So Peeves the Poltergeist is a chaotic, comedic troublemaker who appears throughout the book series, but is completely removed from the movie.
Huh?
Peeves
the
Poltergeist. You know Fred and George.
Yes.
They're mischievous.
And they're twins.
Yes. They are Ron's older brothers.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say.
Peeves is like them, but times 100 because he's a ghost and he can't get in trouble.
Yes. I know what a poltergeist is, but how does he pertain to the story of Harry? It
doesn't come up.
This is just the first book.
This is just the first book.
Okay.
But he's removed from the movies entirely. He's in the first book. He doesn't have a major role in the first book. He has a bigger role in the fifth book.
Okay. But what's his purpose in the first book? How does he move the story forward?
He doesn't really move the story forward. He's just there.
Oh.
He's a side character in the first book.
He's like, hey.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Stop. And then Professor Binns. He's a ghost who teaches history of magic. He's mentioned in the book but never appears in the film. So what happened is he went to the teacher's lounge at lunch or whatever. I don't know. And then he died sitting in the teacher's lounge, and he got up and went and started teaching his classes, and he's been teaching history of magic ever since.
And he's just a ghost.
He's a ghost that teaches history of magic.
Does he eat anything? Or...
No, he's a ghost.
All he does is teach.
Basically, yeah.
That's a sad afterlife.
Yep. And then the Dursleys' personalities. The book shows them as far more cruel, petty, and ridiculous. The movie softened them slightly.
Only slightly? Only a little bit?
No, not just a little bit.
Like
a lot of it.
On a scale from 1 to 10.
10 being them in the book, 1 being they're dead. They're in the movie. What? 10 they're serial killers, 1 they don't want to harm anything. In the book, they are a 6.
A 6.
In the movie, they are a 4 or a 5.
Okay.
I'd say more of a 4. Closer a 4, okay. close to a 5, but also you can make an argument for a 3.
Their harshness is basically divided by 2.
By 3. Math. It's knocked down.
No, it's close to divided by 2.
Yeah.
So their half is harsh.
Yes.
Or 2/3 of that's harsh.
Yeah. So the extended Dursley's introduction in the book spends more time showing their daily life and how badly they treat Harry. The movie is just they neglect him. Oh no.
And in the book is they're actually
beating him. Yes.
Torturing him.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's just a kid. He's just a kid. J.K. Rowling was like, oh yeah, this is a kid's novel. Let me just traumatize the shit out of you real quick.
This is actually
a young adult.
Teen or young adult.
But let me just traumatize you real fast.
Yeah. In the book, there's no build up and tension before the snake incident where the glass disappears.
Okay.
Harry just feels bad for the
Whereas
snake.
It's parcel tongue?
Yes.
Yes.
So Harry just feels bad for the snake.
What's the language?
Parcel tongue.
But what's the like?
If you speak it, you're a parcel mouth. So Harry feels bad for the snake. The glass disappears. Snake goes away. Boom. Diagon Alley. The book includes more world.
Wait, in the movie doesn't the glass come back?
Yes, the glass does not come back in the book. The book includes more world building, Gringotts, security, magical shops, and Harry's deeper reactions to discovering magic is real.
Yes.
As most movie recreations do.
They miss some
They
details?
miss a lot of details. Like, if you watch the
Well, 'cause
100...
this book is like kind of like thick. And
That's the thinnest book
the
of the
seventh one
series.
is like this.
It is like this.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, in your face.
Yeah, so that's why the second book, the last book was split into 2 movies.
That makes sense. Do they add as much detail because they were able to split it into 2 movies?
There is more detail in the last 2 movies.
Which movie do you think is closest to its book?
Despite not having Peeves, I think the closest would be the 5th one, Order of the Phoenix, which is where Umbridge is Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. I don't like that lady. Nobody likes that.
Even though she wears pink and you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, she's probably so sweet because all she wears is pink and she loves her cats. No, she a bitch.
In the book, Harry has a full conversation with Storm Hat, which strongly considers placing him in Slytherin. Like, the Hat wants him in Slytherin.
Like, solely believes that he believes in
The movie shortens it a lot.
Like, how much a lot? Like, is it like 4 pages long that this happens? 2 pages long that this happens?
It's like 2 pages.
And then like...
It's like in
like
the...
front back pages or just...
like 2 pages.
Okay.
And then in the movie, it's just like, I don't want to be a Slytherin. Okay, Gryffindor. Yeah.
Okay.
The movie removes
like
or changes several of the obstacles. Snape's potion, logic puzzle, a major moment for Hermione in the book.
Wait, it doesn't show that?
It's not in the movie. She solves a logic-based potion challenge.
Wait, so what's in the movie that we know that she solved it?
Devil's Snare. But she didn't solve it in the book. She gets Devil's Snare in the movie because they cut the potions thing.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Potions sounds more complicated anyway.
Exactly.
No offense to Sprouts thing? Sprouts challenge?
Devil's Snare.
It's no Devil's Snare. No offense to her. Her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no offense to her, but potion seems a lot more complicated than Devil's Snare.
Yes. And it's completely removed from the movie.
And doesn't Ron save Hermione in that?
Mm-hmm.
So it completely just removes her heroic moment. That's not very girl boss of you, Universal.
Ron saves Hermione from Devil's Snare in the
movie.
In the book.
In the book.
In the book, Ron saves Hermione.
Oh, but in the movie?
In the movie, Hermione saves Ron.
Okay. I take it back. That's very girl boss. But the more heroic moment would have been the potions.
The Troll Challenge. In the book, one of the protections is a troll placed by Quirrell. The movie...
Troll?
Yeah. Troll.
Where?
In the dungeon. Protecting the stone.
Oh, where?
What?
But like where in the sequence?
I don't remember. I just know that it's there.
Fine.
In the book, one of the protections is a troll placed by Quirrell. The movie cuts this entirely. I don't know.
I need to stop breathing.
Basically. Fluffy's behavior. In the book, Fluffy is calmed by music. In the movie shows this, but simplifies how often it's used. Used way more often than you think.
In the movie or in the book?
In the book.
It's used more often.
Yes.
Okay.
Neville Longbottom's role. Neville has more scenes in the book, including standing up to Malfoy and being hexed. The movie reduces his involvement a lot of
Doesn't Dumbledore be like? I mean, it's easier. It's a lot easier to stand up to your enemies than it is to your friends. Is that to Neville?
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
Hermione's personality. The book shows her as a more rigid, rule-focused, socially awkward. The movie softens her and makes her more confident from the start. Like she slowly gains her confidence, which is why she's through the books.
Through the books.
She slowly gains her confidence.
So they lessened the character arc for Hermione.
Yeah.
Bro.
I know. Harry's internal thoughts. The book gives much more insight into Harry's emotions, fears, and confusion about fame. Because they can't, like, convey his thoughts.
Give him a diary.
Well, see, that would work until the second movie when a diary's, like, the main thing.
Oh. For Tom Riddle's diary?
Yeah.
She's cooking.
More detailed rules and gameplay. The book explains Quidditch more thoroughly. Bing, bang, boom. Snape's role in the broom incident. So, during Harry's first Quidditch match, his broom gets hexed.
By?
Quirrell.
Oh, wait, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So his broom is being hexed by Quirrell. And
which is like a miniature curse.
Basically. So Snape's role in the broom incident. The book makes it clearer that Snape is protecting Harry, not cursing him. The movie makes him more ambiguous.
So he's like a mystery.
Yeah. Hermione.
It makes sense. It makes sense why they would do that though for like the movie, because then it's like, oh, he's like,
we don't like him.
We don't like him, but then it gives him a little bit more of a character arc, I guess, in the movie wise.
Yeah.
And then it also like gives you a more reason to watch the next one because you're like, oh, I want to know more about this guy.
Yeah. Hospital room conversations. The book has a longer, more emotional conversation between Harry and Dumbledore, including explanations about Harry's mother's sacrifice, why Voldemort couldn't touch him.
And his parents are Lily and James, correct?
Yes.
She be cooking.
And then Dumbledore gives more details about the stone. The movie shortens this. And then House Cup points. The book gives more detail about how each student earned their points. So Ron got points for the best game of Wizard's Chess that Hogwarts has ever seen. Hermione got points for solving the potions challenge. And then Harry got points for protecting the school. Neville got points for standing up to his friends, because it's harder to stand up to your friends than your enemies.
I know that.
And then the movie condenses the moment for dramatic effects. Those are the main differences.
Boo.
There are some smaller differences, but like they're not like big enough that I feel like they need to be brought up before you read the books or watch them.
Yes. I will read the first book, this guy right here, and watch the first movie before we do another Harry Potter episode, because we're gonna go through all 8 movies and all 7 books.
Yes.
But we probably will split the 7th book
into the amount of time for the first movie and second movie, so that it's not like a 4-hour episode.
Yeah. Like it would have been if the 2 movies were condensed. It would have been like 4 hours, right?
Closer to 5.
Closer to 5.
Yeah. So we also have like stuff for you to do before you read the books.
You mean you have stuff for me to do? He's gonna give me homework. Just like I'll give you homework for some other
you have
stuff.
homework.
So what's my homework?
You have to take the Patronus quiz, the wand quiz.
The what?
The Patronus quiz. The wand quiz. And the sorting quiz.
What is a Patronus?
A Patronus is a spell, basically. The Patronus charm protects you from the mentors.
Which are like the Reapers or whatever? Yeah. Or like soul
suckers. They suck out your soul. It's called the Dementor's Kiss.
Okay.
It's more significant in the 3rd book, so that's why I didn't really bring it up. But you're taking the test.
It's like a wraith in Once Upon a Time?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
That's
taking
what the Dementor is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're taking the test.
Okay.
But we'll go more in depth about Patronuses and what they mean.
Okay.
For the 3rd book.
Heard. Got it.
Okay. And then you're gonna, because this is the first episode. of Harry Potter, you definitely have to take the wand quiz.
Yes.
My wand is Dogwood 13 and a half, 14 and a half inches, 14 and a half inches, with a unicorn hair core.
It's a pair of hearts.
So, speaking of cores and wand lore, we're getting out this book.
We're getting out or giving out?
We're getting out.
I heard giving out.
So, dogwood, here's an explanation of what dogwood is. Because it is one of the first trees to bloom in the spring, dogwood is considered a symbol of rebirth and renewal. It makes for peculiar wands that refuse to perform non-verbal spells. So, basically, I have to say every incantation ever. I think that you're gonna have apple or vinewood as your wand wood, so I'm gonna explain those to you. Apple is a powerful wood, though unsuitable for dark magic, befitting the apple tree's ancient association with Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
Aww.
And then vinewood. The nature of vines, continual opportunistic, expansive, and flourishing, no matter where they are planted, has informed their status as a symbol in various creatures, and explains why vine often vine often chooses owners who wish to accomplish something out of it.
Oh, okay. What do you think my core is gonna be?
I think, depending on if it's apple, I don't think it's gonna be unicorn hair, because it's very uncommon for such a.
Restart the sentence.
It's very uncommon for a wood like apple to be paired with unicorn hair, because apple is like pure of heart, because it's like it's not
Unsuitable. It's
unsuitable for dark magic, and neither is unicorn hair as a core.
Okay.
So if it's apple, I'm gonna say dragon heartstring.
Okay.
Or phoenix feather. No, dragon heartstring, yeah. Because actually phoenix feather makes the most sense, because dragon heartstring is like a powerful core. Like, it amplifies more. So I think if it's apple, it's gonna be phoenix feather, and if it's vine, I think it's gonna be unicorn hair.
Okay. Put your guesses in the comments.
We know she's probably Hufflepuff.
That's yeah.
My Patronus is an otter. I have the same
Otters are so cute.
I have the same Patronus as Hermione Granger.
Yay.
I don't really know what Patronus we're gonna get. I have no clue. Because it could be any animal
give it a guess.
ever.
Give it a guess. Who knows? You could be right. Out of all the animals in all the world, you could be right. What do you think my Patronus is gonna be?
A hare.
A hair? On my head?
Hare. As in the rabbit.
I got it. Because of my...
No. So... Where was I? A hare.
Yes.
Because I think you're very similar to Luna Lovegood.
I like that. Luna's a little kooky and I love it.
Choice. So this is the unofficial Ultimate Harry Potter Spellbook. MuggleNet's complete guide to every spell in the realm of witches and wizards. It's maybe it doesn't have an author. I think it's a compilation of like different research that people did.
So yeah, that's the book. You can get it at Barnes & Noble, at the US for $15 and in Canada for $20.
A lovely book. It is separated into. It basically gives you background to like wands and that kind of stuff, and then it goes into spells, charms, curses, hexes, jinxes, and then enchanted objects.
By Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Is this our original print? Like the first print?
No.
Like one of the first, like cover arts?
It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
We've hit our 5-minute mark. So, my homework is to read the first book,
Yes.
to watch the first movie,
Yes.
to take the
3 quizzes
the
on
the
wizardingworld.com.
the wand quiz, the house quiz, and the Patronus quiz.
Yes.
Okay, I almost forgot what it was called, the Patronus quiz. To learn what those are. You think that I will either have Applewood,
Apple or vine.
Apple or Vine. If it's Applewood, you think my core is gonna be a dragon
Nope.
heartstring,
Phoenix feather.
Phoenix feather, and if it's Vine wood, you think it's gonna be a unicorn hair,
Yes.
and you think my Patronus is gonna be a hair,
Yes.
and my house Hufflepuff.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Just to confirming, just so we can put.
Do you
these
want me
lines
to guess the
aside.
length of your wand?
Sure.
I think it's going to be 11.25 inches.
11 1/4. Cool beans. I have no guesses because I don't really know anything. My guess for my house is gonna be Hufflepuff. That's about it.
Yeah. I have an abnormally long wand. They're
Really?
normally between 9 and 12 inches. Mine's 14 and a half.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just 14 and a half.
That's
It's
just
the
the way
one
it
that it's the one that chose me. Okay?
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. So next week we're going to talk about the books that we have read so far this year and books that we're currently reading, that kind of stuff.
We got books on the mind.
We got books. We're gonna look at books, and then yeah,
There might be some minor set changes.
yeah, we're gonna do some fun little things whenever, like, try and mix things up a little bit around the set. So tune in next week. Bye, loves.
That camera. Thank you.
Bye, loves.